I would really like to start with the most fundamental question most of us as parents are dealing with, which is the focus of our kids. The screen time is increasing, the focus is reducing. Why do so many kids lose focus, whether it's in games, in school, during the practice, and how can we bring that focus back?
Yeah, actually the focus is, you need to train the focus. Like the technique or the tactical part, the focus you also training. The question is what we need to focus on, because nowadays the kids have so many tasks to do: the school, the studying, the musician, sometimes sports. They keep all the tasks together, and it's a kind of mix. They start to mix all these tasks. So that's why they need to understand, with the help of the parents and with the help of the coach, also the teachers, that when they are doing one thing, they really need to be focused on that thing. There are some things that you can do to adjust and to teach them, but that's why they're losing the focus, because of all the distractions that they have.
Are there mental tricks that you use to keep the focus?
Mental tricks?
Yeah.
Yes, we have a few that we can use on the competition. Actually, with the breathing exercise, sometimes try to see what happened, being conscious about how our body are feeling at that time, and try to feel it normal. It's normal to have some stress inside of us. It's normal to get away from the focusing part. So it's a kind of a way. Try to show the kids that they are young. They have a whole life in front of them. So don't rush. Don't put too much pressures. Leave them alone. Leave them trying to grow by themselves, and the focus starts by this. They need to be conscious about their tasks.
Yeah. Just before we were having a conversation about your schedule, and I thought I was working hard, but hey, you guys are working incredibly hard. So I'm wondering, when kids are working so late night, because kids these days are, and especially in Dubai, they work really, really late night. They're training late after school. Have you had any issues with sleeping after that, when you're working so late?
Yeah, of course. One of the tasks that the young or the adult or even the athletes have is sleeping. So you need to have focus on the sleep. Why not? It is one of the most important things that you need to do to get good performance in the next day. So when before sleep, you really need to stop. That's why there are some European things that they use, not white lights and other things that they do before get asleep, because you really need to get focused. Now it's time to sleep. The same way that you go to a practice or you go to a competition, you need to warm up your body. Otherwise, you are not prepared. You need to also with the food, and you need to study to exam. There are so many things that you do for this. Why you don't do the good preparation before sleep?
Yeah, and certainly we need to put phones out of the bedrooms, isn't it?
Yeah, phones also, because this is a kind of distraction that nowadays the parents must be looking for, try to control more.
Yeah, yeah. Barbara, when I got to know you a bit more and the impressive achievement, how in 2 years you went to number 2 ranking in Portugal, it's absolutely inspiring. And then I thought to myself, were there days, because of course you come across quite disciplined to me, were there days when you didn't want to show up for practice and still did? And if yes, how? What goes in your mind? How?
Sometimes I don't feel like training. That's normal. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline creates
Consistency. Yeah.
focus on small goals and small wins. Have routines outside sports, like yoga, journaling, or walk. And when kids do not feel the same kick, remind them of the joy at the start.
Beautiful, very beautiful. So it's, I love what you say about having routines outside sports, because a lot of us as parents, we see that the time of the kids is so limited. They're going back from one sports to studies to music.
Musician,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And we forget about the routines outside of their main sport, so to speak. So it's a very wonderful thing what you say about have routines outside that they can fall back onto. I also love your point around having joy and remembering that joy at the beginning of the sport that they feel